We're at Michigan International Raceway for race number 8 of the ARWLS UPS Dirt Car Series, Season 2. Leaving the short tracks behind, coming to the big 2-mile, very fast racetrack here at Michigan. Coming into this race after a very exciting finish last week at Music City. David Campbell still has the points lead. He extended his lead over Chris Washer, who remains second. Tom Gerardo's third. Jeffrey Buckeye. Kyle Thomas is now fifth. Chad Campbell jumped 8 positions up to 6 with his win. Tony Blazer, Jake Cole, Eric Burton, Joshua Michaels is 10th. You got Hegdahl, Seth Brown, Cody Lamas, James Qualls, and Chris Dollarpin is 15th. John Dillon, Devin Whitson, Noah Cardo, Chris Rickenbauer, Dave Cole. Dave Cole's second place finish was his first top 10 of the season. Indy Green is 21st. Brandon Tedesco has yet to get a top 10 finish this season. Luck has not been on his side. Charlie Fabroses and Chris Torrance, the two new drivers, 23rd and 24th. Starting on pole today, driver who comes into this race 18th in points is Noah Cardo, a rookie, with John Dillon, another rookie, second. Michael Hegdahl, Chad Campbell, Joshua Michaels, Eric Burton, Chris Washer, brain fart. Chris Washer, Tony Blazer, Dave Cole, Brandon Tedesco. We'll go on back a little ways. You see there's the 34, David Campbell starting 21st, so he's got a long way to go. So let's go down, get the command to fire the engines.
Drivers, start your engines!
And pace car pulls field. Who's going to win today? Is it going to be a rookie? Noah Cardo, John Dillon, they're rookies. They're looking for their first win. Or is it going to be a veteran? 2 rookies on the front row, 2 veterans on the second row. Who's going to be able to survive 20 laps around this very fast speedway? Coming down to the green flag, Noah Cardo. Here we go, we're green, and Chad Campbell already jumps out of line. Only car out of line is the one. As they rocket off into turn number 1. Oh, Chad Campbell's in the wall. And backing up. He's got the outside line really stacked up. Leading it at the line will be, looks like the 31 of Hegdahl. Here comes Michaels on the bottom. Looks like Kyle Thomas got bent out of shape. Oh, and Hegdahl bounces it off. Lap number 2 is going to go to Joshua Michaels in the 17. We basically have 2 packs. This lead pack and then this pack. That it looks like it's from about 9th on back. But they're catching them. It's Eric Burton. It's going to lead. Looks like he'll lead it. Lap number 3 of 20. How about Chris Dollarton up there? Running in 4th. Tony Blazer trying to get another win. He's got one career win. That came last season. Eric Burton. 5 or 6 second place finishes. But never a win. Tony Blazer's going to look to the inside as they come off turn number 4. At the stripe, it's going to be Blazer. About Jake Cole looking to get another win. It looks like we got 4 wide back in here. This is where the action is. Looks like it was a 33, bounced it off the wall there. Here comes a 34. David Campbell moving underneath Chris Torrance. Chris Washer, but they got that outside running pretty well. $210 miles an hour for the 34 getting off into turn number 1. Oh, and we got something going on. Tony Blazer is spinning down the backstretch. Caution is out. Leader at the stripe will be... It's going to be Chris Dollarton in the 13. And indeed it will be. So Tony Blazer went for right around on the back stretch. Oh, and somebody else is spinning up into the wall. Oh, and we got to crash. It's the leader. Chris Dollarton has been caught up in something. I'm trying to find him. And we got a big stack up. There's Joshua Michael smoking. So big change of events. There's the 13 all damaged up. He is your leader. Let's go and see what happened real quick to bring out the first caution of the day. Alright, we're going to show you what happened to Tony Blazer and the leaders, Chris Dollarton. Blazer bounces it off the wall, comes down, Eric Burton clips and turns him. Tony Blazer did a nice job saving that and not going down to the inside and hitting the wall. Now let's take a look at the leader real quick. Chris Dollarton was your leader. And just getting slowed down, I don't know what happens. Looks like man, that was a hard hit. I've never seen that really before. Let me see this from another angle. Let's see what this shows. Do it in slow-mo here. Oh, it looks like maybe the 17, 75 get clipped together, and 13 and 75 get clipped together, and sends them up into the wall. Hard impact. Chris Dollarton, the rookie, has not had the greatest luck so far this season. So let's see. There's some more people. Spun around. Oh, there's a 34 spun around. Chris Washer is in that too. Looks like 34's got some damage. Let's go back in here and take a look at it. Oh yeah, a lot of cars in that's got some pretty heavy damage. Chris Washer might even have some. That's what happened to bring out the first caution of the day. We'll take it back to the green flag. Alright, getting set to go green. Dollarton is your leader, but he's got damage, so that's really going to hurt him. One car is out, Joshua Michaels. Jake Cole is second, Tom Gerard, Noah Ricardo, Dave Cole. Buckeye, Brandon Tedesco, Kyle Thomas, Chris Torrance, Eric Burton is your top 10. Pace car is in. Dollarton is really going to have to hold his own here. That damage is not going to work with him. Green flag is in the air, and already you can see Jake Cole beats him to the line. So what could have been a great run for Chris Dollarton has really gone south in a hurry. Jake Cole is your leader. Tom Gerard is looking though for the lead. How about Noah Cardo holding his own up here in the top 5? And look at that 18 coming. Brandon Tedesco, no top 10s this season. 2 poles. Currently trying to battle for what would be 3rd position on the track. Here's Dollarton at the tail end of the line already. David Campbell is in 19th. Chris Washer, 11th. Trying to get 10th now. He's got 10th from Eric Burton. Here we go, side by side for the lead. At the line, it would be Jake Cole and Tom Gerard. Tedesco, Buckeye, Dave Cole. Down the back, here comes Tedesco in the 18, underneath the 2. Gerard trying to make it 3 wide for the lead, and he will. Here comes Buckeye. Has 3 wins. It's tied for the most career wins. Tedesco trying to join him, or at least tie him for wins. Gerard is looking for his first. Tedesco leads that lap. Like I said before, we have 2 packs of cars. We got this group back to Chris Torrance in 9th, and then Hegdahl on back, and then they're pretty scattered out. There's Chris Rickenbaugh, another horrible run. Running in 21st. Cody Lamas. Leader at the stripe will be Tom Gerard. Jake Cole trying to come back on that bottom. Jake has a really good car today. Buckeye as well. Jake Cole moving high. Looks like Dave Cole kind of got into the back of the 52. At the stripe, it might be still Jake Cole. Jake's got that outside though, and that's not going to work really for him, as we're starting to lag a little bit. Dave Cole trying to make some noise as he moves underneath Tom Gerard. Looks like the 2 and the 52 have the best cars here. Buckeye is there, he just can't get there, as he got 3 to go. As they've caught the 13 of Chris Dollarton, that's going to hold them up. Dave Cole, Jake Cole being held up. It's I apologize for this lag. That leaves Tom Gerard by himself with 2 to go. Devin Whitson up to second to Disco Buckeye Cardo. Can they run down the 52? Tom Gerard was let go after race 5 in season 1 for certain circumstances. He is really slow, and he's coming to pit road. White flag is in the air. Brandon Tedisco will be your leader. Don't know why the 52's coming on the pit road. Is anybody else on pit road? Yes, there are some other drivers on pit road. What would have been pit stops. Here comes Buckeye. Devin Whitson looking underneath Jeffrey Buckeye. Now as they come at a turn number 4. Luck is going to be on his side. Brandon Tedisco wins at Michigan. I apologize for that lag there at the end. How about that for Brandon Tedisco? Jeffrey Buckeye comes home second. Career best for Devin Whitson third. Noah Cardo fourth. Blazer, who got spun off turn number 2. Back around lap 9, comes home 5th. Kyle Thomas for Broses. 8th, Seth Brown. Chad Campbell. And 10th was Hegdahl. As everybody else is still making their way back around. Dave Cole 20th. Ran up in the top 5 most of the day. Tom Gerard. Coulda, woulda, shoulda. Comes home 19th. Chris Torrance, who's had solid runs in his debut races. 21st. David Campbell 22nd. Chris Dollarton 23rd. I don't know where Chris Washer finished, but let's go down and get the final results from Michigan. We done went through the top 10. Jake Cole comes home 11th. James Qualls, India Green, Eric Burton, and Chris Washer comes home 15th. Rickenball, John Dillon, Cody Lomas, Tom Gerard, Dave Cole 20th. Then Chris Torrance, David Campbell, Chris Dollarton, and Joshua Michaels rounds out the field. And that is it from Michigan. Congratulations to Brandon Tedisco. And we will see you next time. Don't know where we're going, but we'll find out when we get there.